So this is the throttle controller. It's the SAAS brand. I've already unboxed it and tested it in this territory. So this is a 2005 SX territory. So it's unboxed, but it pretty much it's just these cords coiled up, and then it's all stuffed in here. Got your instruction manuals, but it works perfectly on the SX. So it's actually for, it lists BABF 2005 to 2008. So yeah, I've taken it around the block and everything. It's going to blow away on me. But yeah, can honestly say this one works on this. So next we're going to try it in the SY over there. So it's the Series 1 SY. And I'll do a bit of a video of how it installs. It's a little bit fiddly under there, but I've got a heap more wires running through here because of all my lights and stuff. So we'll crack into showing you how it works on that one. So to make it easy, put the seat right back, and I've got a torch. And what we're chasing is this plug right here. So the brake switches, and that's the plug there. And there's a little red, see a little red connector there. So that's a safety thing. So you got to pull that back, and then you got to push on the side of it and pull the plug back. So I pull it back, push my finger in there, and then I use a screwdriver just there just to help me lever it out a little. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll show you the plug. So to show you what I was talking about, I pulled the red tab back, this one here, and then I put my finger in there, push the tab in, gave it a gentle lever with the screwdriver, and then off it pops. So that there is what you got to push with your finger. And that's the hardest part. Next, take this piece, and it's pretty obvious. You plug one end into there, and you plug the other end into the throttle, just like that. Then this cord comes out, and you connect that to the display unit part. It's hard to do when you're holding the camera. That's that. Next is turn the car on and see if this lights up. So turn the car on. It lights up, so that's a start, I suppose. Now it's got a few different modes. So F3 is racing mode, and then you can go up and down and how sensitive you want to be. 9 being real sensitive. Pusher, you got auto, which is it learns. Apparently it just watches how you drive, and then it learns to suit your driving. Then you got economy. Again, you can adjust that up and down to how sensitive. Next is normal, so that's just like it wasn't plugged in at all. Then you got F1, which is comfort mode. F2 is sports, and then as I said, F3 is race. So I'll turn the car on and we'll see if the throttle actually works. I've got to put that down for a second. So the car's on, and we'll see how sensitive the throttle is. Just touch it a little. Yep, a really sensitive throttle. I only touch it just with my toe, just a little. It accelerates quite a bit. So it's quite sensitive in full race mode. And then we can go to, say, economy. So economy, I'm pushing the throttle down like this, and it revs like this. And then again, like you say, you can adjust it down so it's not as sensitive. So I'm going to push on the throttle, it revs a bit easier. and change modes. So that's normal, so the car just drives like normal. But yeah, as easy as that. I suppose one last test would be to actually take the car for a drive. So I'm going to go to race mode, right up high, so it's real sensitive. Ooh, that's really sensitive. That was a bit of a shock actually to take off. So yeah, it's really sensitive. So I'm not touching the accelerator, just lightly touching it. Ignore my airbag light, I've got to fix that. I've got to turn that off on 4Scan. But next we could go down to economy, turn it right back up to say 9, and we'll try this again. So it takes off quite slow when you consider. Almost feels like you get the pedal halfway down before it actually starts going anywhere. You really got to push the pedal down in economy mode. I don't know if you'd even be able to drive properly like that. You got to push it down and then it gets really sensitive. So you might want to change that down. Try 5. Yeah, 5's a bit better. So there you have it. Works in both cars. Works in SX and SY. That one. Now they both state that it doesn't work for a territory. They say it's for the BA to BF 2005 to 2008, but I've tried it in a 2005 SX and it worked, and I've tried it in a 2008 SY. They're both all-wheel drive. I don't know if the rear-wheel drive makes a difference. I'm not an expert on all the, like, I haven't looked into if the throttles are different. I wouldn't think they are between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, but can confirm that for 2008 all-wheel drive it works, and a 2005 all-wheel drive SX territory it also works.